Hello guys, welcome to our channel Infowala. Today we will be talking about how you can prepare in the 1 month that is remaining for your civil engineering. As you know that only a few days are remaining, and a lot of you might be thinking about how you can get more marks even though you have not completed a lot many of subjects. So here I will be sharing with you some of the topics and some tips so that you will be able to complete those important topics, and that will be helpful for you to score good marks. And so I will be sharing you how you can study thoroughly those topics and still you will be able to score good marks. As you can see that I have made a flowchart for you all so that it will be easy for you to understand. This is first topic is general aptitude, second is engineering mathematics, and third is technical. As you can see that I have divided them in the weightage part. So as I said, you want to score 40 marks, so you will be able to see that these two subjects are of core importance. You need to as this consists of 15 marks and this consists of 13 marks, so the total will be going around for 28 marks. So out of these 28 marks, if you will be able to get at least 22 marks or around 25 marks, that will be of a really good thing. So to complete general aptitude, I'll show you this. So to continue, you will need to complete first is you need to have a good grip on quantitative aptitude, and then second you will be needing to do some questions about analytical aptitude, reasoning type questions. And then a new topic has been added in recent years, that is spatial aptitude, that is and mirror images and water images. So this topic is new, so you can expect some big questions. And other than that, English questions, verbal ability, that is what we call it. So verbal ability also, you need to have a good understanding about vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, and a word similar to that, closest to that, and what is the closest explanation of the comprehension given above. So these are the types of questions that you will be seeing in general aptitude. And in engineering mathematics, to be frank, I would say that you will not be able to complete this whole subject in a period of 1 month if you have not started your preparation before mid December or in early December. So I would suggest you that you do some topics which are easy to do. First, I would suggest you do linear algebra. Linear algebra is a topic that consists of rank, eigenvalues, eigenvectors. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors are topics that have been consistent through the period of GATE that engineering maths has been. And as you can see that since past few years, the weightage was never fixed of maths, but from last couple of years, this weightage has been fixed. So this gives you a good advantage about that, you know how much would be coming. And after linear algebra, the topic that you must try to complete is I would say probability, because probability is a topic that would be helping you in this general aptitude. And also permutation and combination, PNC, is also a topic that would be helping you in both. So you should see the topics which you, if you study once, that topic would be helpful in other subject as well. So I would suggest you that you do these two topics thoroughly, and that would be around 4 marks to 5 marks from maths. So that would be a good weightage from a single chapter. If you do, then you should also try to do limits if you have time left. Although limit is a chapter that will be requiring you some knowledge of 12th class, but if you just solve some problems, that would, I would not say be enough, but that would be good for you to means some chances are there that those questions will be helpful for you in the examination. And then let's come to the technical part. In technical part, first I would suggest that you start with environmental engineering. Environmental engineering, in this you have the some main topics that are characteristics of water, drinking water, and in that you have hardness, alkalinity, and those topics. These topics are of very huge weightage, and they have been consistent throughout the period of GATE that has been conducted. So I would suggest you that you try to at least study those topics, and because those topics are guaranteed that they will come. And apart from that, you should also try that you will be able to do disinfection is a topic. From that only few questions like dosage is asked of chlorine. So if you would be able to solve those questions, those will be also helpful for you. And from other topics like wastewater treatment, if you would be able to study activated sludge process, that would be really great because it has 7 to 8 parameters. So and all those parameters have a good chances of questions that can be asked in your GATE exam. So I would suggest you that you complete that as well. And after that, I would suggest you that you take these both subjects together, because in total previously they had a weightage of 12 to 13 marks, but in recent years the pattern has been changed. So in recent years these are having a weightage of 10 to 11 marks, and in that also geometrics is not that much weightage. It has the weightage of around, I would say, 3 to 4 marks, and this had a weightage of 7 to 8 marks. And also in that you would not be having some topics that are in huge number or something like that. Only 2 to 3 topics from these are very important, like from transportation. If you complete geometric design, in that only SSD is of greater importance. And then from geometric design, one thing is super elevation that we need to do. And after that, from geometric design, nothing as such is there that you can complete and that has been consistent throughout. So I would suggest that that is enough from geometric design. Then I would say that from except from geometric design, the topic that has been consistent is traffic engineering. It has a huge weightage, I would say around 4 marks from what I have seen from the pattern that I have observed in previous year questions. So from traffic engineering, that Webster's model is of importance, and what we see in other than Webster's model is the CBR value, and other than that we have the topics such as peak hour factors. If you know ESWL, these topics are having 1 to 2 formulas only, and if you are able to do that, that will be of really great importance for your examination. So other than that, it will be taking some time, so I would suggest you that you complete at least these topics. And then other than that, geotech is a subject which is of a huge importance. Every civil engineering student knows that. So in this, the topic that has been very consistent and that has a huge weightage is consolidation. In consolidation, you need to complete it thoroughly, and it is a topic that has a huge weightage also, and it will be taking some 2 to 3 days for you to complete, and it will be requiring a lot of practice. So you should concentrate on this topic a lot. And other than that, in the topic that you should concentrate on is bearing capacity. Bearing capacity is a topic of foundation engineering, so you should try completing that as well. So this will be enough. If you have less time, you should try completing these 2 topics at least, so they will be of importance. And still you have some time left. You should try to complete a topic that is called index properties. That will also help you a lot. So I would suggest you complete at least these topics, so that will be of a great importance and will be really helpful in this shorter period of time to complete your geotech and to score at least 5 marks out of the 14 to 15 marks that has been coming in exam regularly. So I hope that you complete these topics that I have suggested you. And if and all still you have some time left in structural engineering, I would suggest you that you leave out structural analysis, but you try to complete strength of material. In that, I would suggest that you do the topics such as deflection you should do, and I would suggest that you should do shear stress and bending stress. These three topics will be of really huge weightage in strength of material. Around, as strength of material we all know is around 6 to 7 marks. Out of that, around 2 to 3 marks is the weightage of these topics. So I would suggest you do these topics. They would be less time consuming and still be of fruitful advantageous result to you. So I would suggest you do that topic as well. And that these were the topics that I think you should complete at the earliest. And if I would have to give you a suggestion that if you have to give your gate in next year to 2023, then you should continue to see my slide. Otherwise, this has been an enough session, and the students who are willing to give examination 2023, I would be suggesting you to see the slides that are further. Otherwise, you can just see this slide once more and you would be clear at what you would be dealing with in these 1 month of time remaining. So I would say let's do a total. It's 15 plus 13 plus about 3 marks from here, about 4 marks from here, and about 4 marks from here as well, 3 marks from here and 2 marks from here. So as you can see, around 16 marks from here as well. So this will be a huge weightage. I would suggest you do these topics as I have suggested you all, so that would be of great importance.